Hi, sorry I got cut off. So it cut off at 23. So I'm going to read number 23 from the Divine Love Letter books, but and read the 23 mantra. But the middle, so for them on their side it was, and if you're go back to watch part one. Sorry, if you're coming into this, there's part one video there. But part two, this is that they want to have liberation. On our side, it was Gaia, which is about basically being so connected to the earth and being connected to, you know, the center of ourselves. Basically, this is showing that we're very rooted in grounding this love energy into the planet. And then what was in the middle, which again made me so emotional because it was thinking of you. And so I'm going to read what thinking of you is. It is also 29, which is 11, which is the angels. And your twin is your earthly guardian angel. So this card is confirmation that someone you have been thinking of is also thinking of you. It may be someone who has passed away or a living friend, family member or loved one. Our thoughts and feelings are energy frequencies or wavelengths that transcend space and time. We all transmit and receive information through our thoughts and feelings, and it makes no difference whether someone is near or far, alive or passed away. We are subconsciously in constant communication with those we think about and love. Having heard this, you probably imagine your thoughts travelling through space and time. However, in actuality, nothing really travels anywhere. This is because, energetically or spiritually, there is no separation in the first place. We are all interconnected and ultimately one, eternally held within an ocean of divine love. The great cosmic ocean of life is as vast and endless as we can imagine it to be, and at the same time it can be smaller than the smallest particle. And the affirmation is, all I love lives forever in my heart. I am one with all humanity. I am one with all creation. I am in constant communion with everyone. Time and space are real only when I believe they are. And so this is so gorgeous because then at the heart of, you know, them wanting their freedom, us, you know, really connected to our central roots of love. And then in the middle it's saying, I am thinking of you too. There is no time, there is no space, because together we are one. And look, the first part of the message today was I was saying about the cosmic heart. And this just reminds me of that cosmic heart, basically. So then I also asked for, give us a card for what we need to help you now. And then it was also for the future. So, and when it came out, it's number 31, which is 4, which is about creating stability. And it was clearing away obstacles, protection and guidance, which fits totally with the liberation card because they have to clear away the obstacles in their life in order to come to you. And the next one for the future is 10, which is new beginnings. And it is jewel within a teardrop, which is appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. So, I mean, can you get, I mean, just like ridiculous, to be honest, just amazing. So the message for Ganesha is, Ganesha, one of the most worshipped deities in the Hindu pantheon, has shown up in your reading today as an omen of good fortune. Whatever has thwarted your progress or prevented you from moving forward will soon be resolved. An obstacle is cleared and you are free to move on. Your plans are now able to come to fruition. Know that everything happens for a reason. The blockages you have faced were in fact a blessing in disguise, an act of divine intervention. Timing and circumstances were previously not favourable, and your efforts would only have ended in disappointment and failure. The path is now clear, and the timing is right. Your stars are in alignment. Now, when I read that, your stars are in alignment, I just burst into tears because at the end of the mantra book, look at this that I wrote. It is, the stars are aligning. And what happened was, as soon as I was drawing this in when I was finishing the mantra book, and as I finished it, an email came through on my phone, and it was from a lady, and she sent me a song which is called Hugging You by Tom Rosenthal, which I've mentioned before. But the lyric in the song is, I just want to be counting stars with you. And so it was just so gorgeous because, again, it was just like that little confirmation. So when I just read that and it said the stars are aligned, I was like, oh my God. Because, you know, it's like, and because it was about the cosmic heart and linking everything to the cosmic heart, and basically, you know, the timing is already mapped out because we're all part of growing and rooting this love onto the planet. And therefore the obstacles will be moved out the way at the right time for us because that is part of the plan. And so the future is this, which is new beginnings, which is number 10. And I'm going to read you number 10 because, again, I was just very emotional today because yeah. Okay, so you will soon experience a strong spiritual and emotional bond with another person. During this time, you will also reconnect with your innermost feelings and true nature, which have been suppressed or ignored of late. This is a deeply emotional time where tears of sadness transform to tears of joy. Your appreciation of life, love and friendships will strengthen as you give thanks for the many blessings in your life. Love is truly all around you. Embrace it, cherish it and honour it. You and those you love unite through a common bond, and the love you feel for one another grows stronger and more profound. This is a special and magical time. Be sure to savour each and every moment. Love is all that really matters. And the affirmation is, I am one with my higher self. I am in touch and in tune with my innermost feelings. I am blessed. I am spiritually connected to those I love. I am loved. Well, I mean, so this is so beautiful because basically they're wanting to be set free. We're anchoring this to the planet, like using the sacred wisdom of the trees. Between us, we're thinking of each other. The obstacles in order to create our strong foundations to be together are being moved away. And ultimately, it's so that we can have a strong and bring this spiritual bond even closer together. To have this, but look, it's also the jewel within a teardrop. So the reason why there's this deep sense of sadness, and it's because we're needing to break free of this feeling of wanting to break free, basically. So, and then the last thing was, I was just the fact that it said in the stars are aligned. I was like, oh, that's just so ridiculously cool. Okay, so 23. That's why I had to share it, because I was like, oh. Okay, so number 23 is this. Our DNA, our soul song, is getting louder and louder, bringing us home. So, our DNA, our soul song, is getting louder and louder, bringing us home. And so I'm going to read number 23 from the Divine Love Letter books. And it is this. That I need you. I need to hear you tell me that you miss me, you love me, that you long for us to be together. You long for us to be entwined together for eternity. What was I just saying? Just as I yearn for this. I need to know that you yearn for it too, just as much as every cell in my body aches for you. I need to have you with me. I need to know that we will be together no matter what. Our love and our union will bring us together against all the odds. That love will win. We will be winners in love. Glorious, glorious love. A love that is so strong it takes my breath away, and it leaves me completely wiped out and exhausts me, but inspires me and catapults me into being a new being, a new self. It's love. Well, this line about it leaves me completely wiped out and exhausts me, that's exactly how I feel this weekend, is just completely drained. So, 23 in book 2. That you are the only one that I want to spend the rest of my life with. That I've made up my mind. I'm not going to let my fears and my crazy head get in the way of our happiness. That I need to man up. I know I'm not a little boy anymore. I can't keep putting my life on hold and hoping for a miracle to happen, because I already found my miracle, and it's you. It always has been. I've always wanted to be with you from the first time we met, but I was scared. I wasn't in a good place. I was miserable, and I didn't want me to bring your life down. But now I see more clearly. I see that together we make each other. Together we bring the light to each other's shadow. Together we are love, pure, true love. Oh dear, it just makes me feel really, really super emotional and super kind of very compassionate for them. So, from book 3 is this. I want you to be totally honest and open with me and tell me exactly how you feel. Don't hold back. Just open your heart and let me know. Don't worry about what I say. I need to hear your confidence and your love for me and your determination. That is what will give me the strength to do what I have to do. So much of my life I've lived in fear, but I really need reassurance to step out of my fears, to have confidence to be able to love you, to not fear our connection. So please be strong. Stay strong in our love and show me the way. Well, I mean, how fitting is that? Because in order for them to have this liberation from these kind of codependent situations that they're in, they need you to be strong, which is, look at this, the card is the tree. You know, she becomes the tree because she is so rooted with love onto the planet. And at the heart of everything is, just as much as you think about them, they are thinking about you. So the more you can think positive, the more you can say your mantras. I'm going to repeat number 23, and it is, our DNA, our soul song is getting louder and louder, bringing us home. Well, there you go. So again, just gorgeous, but remember to be compassionate. Remember to, you know, really, really be firm in, like, you're rooting this love onto the planet. The stronger that you are, the more you give them their wings to set them free. All right, I hope that helps. Again, these books are godsend in Amazon. I've got lots of emails from people saying, I've got it, it's so cool, I'm saying my mantras. And so the more that you do, it's the mantras, it's the lifting and shifting of energy. It's doing anything you can to really raise your vibe. And when you do that, you become more confident in the journey. You become more confident in you. You start seeing magic everywhere. You start seeing signs from your twin everywhere. The more that you raise your vibe into the frequency of the divine love path, the more that you let the magic happen. And on that note, the next book that I'm doing is about mantras for magic and for creating magic in your life. So all of these little tools to help you to really set your wings free as well, because the more you set your wings free, the more you can root and be grounded on the journey, which is what you absolutely need, because you don't want to be, you know, kind of feeling crazy. You want to be rooted and grounded in this love. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.